Welcome back. Time now 6:47. Let's get you out the door here on your Friday morning knowing what to expect. Well, we've got a cold start with most of us around 20 degrees. Some of us have dropped into the upper teens, so definitely a little colder this morning than what it was yesterday at this time. We will see mostly sunny skies. That's going to push our temperatures into the low to mid 40s, so a nice mild afternoon expected for us. But those mostly sunny skies will start to fade away by the time we head to the mid-afternoon as our next storm system approaches. And after dinner time tonight, talking about 9 p.m. or later, we're looking at rain and snow showers developing. And as that rain switches over to snow, we will likely see several inches of accumulation, especially from the Saginaw Bay into the north. So for a change, instead of saying the heavier snow totals will be to the south like we've been saying all winter, we're going to see the heavier totals up north, and we'll talk about that detailed here in a little bit more detail coming up in just a few minutes. It's 22 in Flint right now. Saginaw, we're sitting at 27 degrees, 25 in Bay City, 19 in Bad Axe, and there are some of those teens up north, 17 in Tawas, 13 in Clare, 21 in Owasso and Alma, as well as Mount Pleasant. So no issues for you this morning. And let me widen out and show you that that is certainly the case. Some snow down to our south. It's going to remain down to our south, but the system you're seeing out to the west, that's the one that's going to increase our cloud cover later this afternoon, and it will also bring that chance for some accumulating snow to the area. So the setup right now shows this area of low pressure generally over southern sections of North Dakota, South Dakota, getting into portions of Minnesota. And as we go throughout the day, the system is going to track towards the east, and by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, it's going to be centered right over lower Michigan. And as it does, it will bring both rain and snow to the area because we're seeing temperatures that'll be so warm today. So here's what Futurecast's depiction of this will be as we head throughout the afternoon. Again, not looking at any concerns today. We're looking at mostly sunny skies with a gradual increase in cloud cover. Again, temperatures around 44 degrees. Now, 4 o'clock. Clouds starting to thicken up quite a bit. 8 o'clock, we may start to see a few showers breaking out, but it looks like it'll be after 8 p.m. that we'll really see moisture beginning to blossom across the area. And these areas highlighted in pink, that's the mixed precipitation potential. Blue indicates snow to the north, green and yellow indicating rain to the south. So right in between, right over mid-Michigan from the rain and snow, we're going to start out with that mixed bag, but we're gradually going to go over to all snow during the overnight hours, and that's when we're going to start to see some possible accumulations. So how much are we expecting? Well, here's one computer model simulation showing generally an inch or less along I-69, 2 to 3 in and around the Tri-Cities, and maybe even perhaps a 4-inch total amount. But you don't want to necessarily focus on the numbers. You want to look at where the heavier swath is going to be. So with this information, plus what we were looking at with Futurecast, I'm thinking a general 2 to 4 likely along the M55 corridor, northern tip of the thumb, and then 1 to 3 elsewhere with an inch or less as you travel along Interstate 69.